Hi, I'm Tara Holwegner, a learning and reliability specialist at Lifecycle Engineering. Today, I'm excited to explore how augmented and virtual reality can help solve a significant challenge facing military and manufacturing organizations today, namely the search for skilled talent to fill positions when our experienced workforce retires. I've got two special guests with me today. First, we have Dirck Schou. He is CEO of Taqtile, and our Bob Fei, President and CEO of Lifecycle Engineering. Thank you both for joining me today.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
So I'd like to start with Dirck. Dirck, Taqtile talks a lot about how everyone is an expert. Can you describe the Manifest software platform for me, what makes it so powerful, and how it can enable all of us to be experts?
Sure. So Manifest is an application, software application that allows frontline workers, typically experts, to capture their knowledge in a very easy and natural way by using an augmented reality headset or an
one of these?
Like one of these, for example. Yeah, feel free to put one on if you'd like.
Thanks.
Basically, it allows a worker to put this on and using a variety of hand gestures and controllers and voice control, etc., to, in effect, capture their knowledge and codify it in such a way that an unskilled or an undertrained worker can just put a headset on and, in fact, be an expert. And that's our motto: is everyone is an expert.
Okay. It's great, and I just had a little sneak preview, a little experience of it. And Bob, I know that you're really excited about the potential benefits of AR and VR. Can you talk a little bit about how you think this technology can benefit the kinds of organizations we work with?
I'd love to. It is exciting.
Yeah.
The future is now, as you just saw. Lifecycle Engineering, we're all about partnering with our clients to help them maximize the productivity of their human and capital assets. That's all about helping our clients achieve their mission and their planned business objectives. What that really means for us is we bring subject matter expertise to the table for our clients. Various domains, including reliability engineering, integrated logistics, cybersecurity, workplace safety. What it always comes down to, though, is that person interacting with that complex asset system. What Manifest allows us to do, like we've never been able to do before, is bring the right nugget of knowledge or subject matter expertise to the right person at the right moment of time.
Just in time.
Just in time in that heads-up display you just saw.
Yeah.
So that they can do their job better, safer, faster. The demographics you mentioned as well are a huge dynamic in the workforce. So this is an incredibly powerful way to capture the knowledge of those baby boomers before they walk out the door,
right,
for the benefit of the current workforce and the future workforce.
It's an opportunity, yeah. So let's talk a little bit more about some opportunities that are happening now. So Dirck, could you give me an example of how a client has implemented Manifest and how it changed the way that they do work?
Sure. Well, I'll talk specifically about a couple of things that we've done here with our partner LCE, and we'll start with the Pacific Subfleet, SubPac. LCE has a program around what they call Sea Coaches, which are basically retired naval maintainers.
Subject matter experts.
Who are sent out all over the world, basically, to do sort of over-the-shoulder coaching of new workers as they are getting up to speed. And we've done some initial pilots in the HPAC area with that entity, and we've done some other things with LCE over some manufacturers here in the U.S. And in every case, you see either a reduction or, in some cases, a complete elimination of errors in doing a task by a first-time user of the technology. And you also see productivity enhancement, so shorter time to do jobs, anywhere from 15% reduction up to 70% reduction. It's still fairly early in the adoption of this technology, but the fact is the people who are adopting it are seeing real results, and they're seeing those results rapidly.
So it is a coach. It's a coach that you can wear and get feedback from instantly. So, Bob, as Dirck has said, we've already started introducing this to some of our clients. What have you learned about helping clients bridge the gap between where they are now to actually using augmented and virtual reality in their environments?
Yep, good question. Well, we're learning a lot, as we always do with our client engagement work. The first thing, though, first thing is around job planning. What we're talking about in augmented reality in this use case is a standard job plan, but incorporating augmented reality features. So things like 2D and 3D drawings that the maintenance technician can reference in their field of view while they're performing the maintenance task, or a how-to video that they can also reference in their field of view while they're performing the maintenance task. So in one sense, it's a standard job plan on steroids, augmented reality. So good job planning is as crucial.
The fundamentals have to be in place.
Blocking and tackling is still important. Second is that with the software like Manifest, authoring a job plan with those augmented reality features is now straightforward. That wasn't always the case. Prior, you had to do some custom software code.
Maybe cumbersome.
Cumbersome and time-consuming and expensive. Now we have an authoring tool that's intuitive to use, so the subject matter expert can focus on transferring the knowledge to the actual technician. We're also learning that, as Dirck mentioned, that having a job plan with these augmented reality features definitely impacts the quality and the productivity of the work execution. So higher wrench time, higher quality of work being performed.
I think that's what everybody's looking for.
It is, and it's anecdotal in the early adopter clients we're working with, but one of those clients is doing some repetitive studies of a standard work order and gathering data that's going to make it quantifiable, the increases in quality and productivity. Very exciting to see, so stay tuned for that. We're also learning that integration of the job plans with AR features into your existing work management system.
Your CMMS.
Is absolutely mandatory. Yeah, so it's a computer maintenance management system or an enterprise asset management system. Whatever that work management system is, this will integrate into it. And lastly, organizational change management is key.
The people side of change.
The people side of change. The soft stuff is the hard stuff. So this is a change in behavior and work execution. We've seen there's a big brother element to it that we need to get over with the workforce. But again, proactive organizational change to create trust in the change, to drive earlier, more successful adoption of the new tool leads to the business benefits that we're looking for.
Well, I can say it was comfortable to put on, so you got me there. And that's the current state, which is very exciting. So I want to ask you both a question about what the future might hold. Imagine that you had a crystal ball and you could see 5 years into the future. So what do each of you think the industrial workplace will look like then? What does the future hold?
Sure, I'll take the first shot at this. So, the workplace as it is now, you walk into any industrial workplace where any sort of work is being done with steel or with construction or anything like that, everyone is already wearing glasses. So you have
your PPE, you have to. And so honestly, the biggest challenge to that adoption by workers has already been done, right? Everyone has been trained to wear these glasses. And so what we need to do is we need to get them to a point where they are as ubiquitous and light and easy to wear as the current glasses are now. The device themselves.
Yeah, now these are our first and second generation devices. They have great applicability in certain use cases, but in order to get everyone using them, obviously the price has to come down and the form factor has to be a little bit lighter and to be able to work in the rain and everything like that. But for certain use cases, if you're reducing the time to do some training or to produce a product from 2 hours down to 30 minutes, then these things pay for themselves already, right? So where this is going is absolutely in the safety glasses. There's also a lot that needs to happen as far as networking and connectivity, but the good news is that the supply chain is already going after that. We hear a lot about 5G technology
5G,
by
yeah.
every single one of the carriers, and without question, the industrial workplace is going to be the first place where you see mass adoption, and you have ecosystem, this sort of hardware ecosystem provider. You already have chipsets that are being released that are specific around augmented reality and 5G. Qualcomm is leading the way in that space, but there's others as well. And the future is very bright for this technology, and it's actually happening a lot faster. At this point, we passed sort of some milestones in the last year, and it's sort of like the gun has gone off, and now there's just a whole lot of activity going on.
It's a race to that future and make that future today.
Exactly.
Bob, do you have anything you'd like to add about your crystal ball prediction?
Oh yeah, I love thinking about the future. So, in my crystal ball, I can see things fairly clearly because it's opportunities that are going to be quickly made possible by 5G and by some simple systems integration. So the first is just remote coaching. That's sort of the reach out lifeline for help. So imagine a maintenance technician, they've got the augmented reality standard job plan, they're executing, referencing drawings, referencing videos, but they hit something in the work execution
And
that's unexpected.
Right.
And they can dial for help in the augmented reality environment. The wearable has the front-facing camera, has a microphone, has a speaker. So much like FaceTime or Skype.
So the coach can see what's happening.
Phones. Yeah, so it's see what I see. The coach can see in real time what the maintenance technician is seeing and give them coaching, close that knowledge gap. Quality of work's improved, productivity is maintained. So that's one. Second is retrieval of additional content that would be useful to that maintenance technician during work execution that the job planner just didn't think of. So they get into the job, they realize they really need another engineering drawing that the job planner didn't include in the standard job package. Okay, no problem. They can retrieve through an integration to the engineering drawing database another drawing, pull it up on the heads-up display, find the information they need, continue work execution. Lastly is documentation of the work being performed itself, whether it's because of regulatory requirements or just creating good artifacts of work execution. Again, the front-facing camera with a voice trigger to allow the technician to take a still picture or a short video of critical steps in the work execution creates an archive that could be useful for the job planner when they review the work that's just been completed.
Right.
They can review those pictures, those short videos, update the job plan
plans
for the next time it's improve the job plan for the next time it's executed.
That's best practice.
That is best practice. Or a reliability engineer. There's rich equipment history captured in those still images or those short videos of the equipment when it's disassembled, say, that the reliability engineer can refer to later when they're doing some analysis on that equipment. And that just isn't available to them today. So that allows much more improvement of some best practices that we're working on today.
Absolutely, and it's here now. I mean, this is the current state that we're talking about, and the projections that you were both talking about, it doesn't seem like it's that far away. So it's really exciting technology to discuss. But Dirck, I also know that Taqtile has some news that you've most recently got, some exciting news. So can you tell me what's the latest?
Sure. So for there's a few things. First thing is that we just completed our first equity financing exercise. So we have some money now that we can help be a better partner to LCE and continue to push forward the state of the art and some additional roadmap items for Taqtile and for Manifest. And to really help build the market. This has been a bit under the radar technology.
Right, yeah.
Everyone's thought it's been science fiction, but it's not. So we're out there sort of, actively shouting to the heavens
we're
that
here.
we're here and this is ready to go. Secondly, Magic Leap, which is actually this device over here, they have recently announced an enterprise SKU of this product that is specifically tailored to the industrial workplace or the enterprise workplace. Let me say that.
Right, so not just for gamers. This
Not
is
just for
this
gamers.
is made for the industrial workplace.
Exactly, and there's new tools that have come out with that, and we are a launch partner with them on that. We're one of a very few number of companies who are launching with them, and in fact, we are actually going to market together with Magic Leap. We're not just on their platform, but we're going to market together. We have a similar relationship with AT&T, who, by the way, is also the exclusive carrier partner for Magic Leap. Magic Leap is they're working with a number of carriers around the world, but here in the U.S. they're partnered with AT&T for sort of like the way that AT&T was the exclusive iPhone carrier when it first came out. It's similar to this. And then sort of finally, the big news that we've been waiting for some time around the HoloLens is that the HoloLens 2 is now out, and that's what this product
HoloLens
is.
2.
And there's some fit and finish improvements
That's
here
nice.
that make it a little bit easier to wear for long periods of time and to wear on the job. So all of this coming together really represents an opportunity for the here and now, not just for the future. So we're very excited about our partnership with LCE, which is exceeding all of our expectations, and in the adoption of this technology by our customers.
Well, congratulations, and you heard it here, folks. The future is now. Anything to add, Bob?
Yeah, well, first, congratulations, Dirk. It's very exciting to see the success of Taqtile. We're excited to be partnering with you. I would say to the viewers that this technology is available today. It's easier to deploy than you realize. I think it's probably less expensive than you realize, and our early adopter clients are proving that out, as well as the benefits to improve quality and productivity of work execution. So just stay tuned to lce.com. We're publishing videos there that showcase some of the early adopter clients that we have and just what's possible today with this technology.
Well, I want to thank you both for your time today to talk. I know I learned a lot about how augmented and virtual reality can help improve worker efficiency, can help heighten worker productivity, and also safety, which is paramount for us. So again, I want to thank you, and I look forward to what those 5-year predictions bring about. And I might want to take one of these home. To learn more about using this technology in your organization, visit Taqtile at taqtilewithaq.com or visit us at lifecycleengineering, lce.com.